Trofaddanoi don Johan Dorian moi trashnayal
Give us your delicious endings. Yeah, that makes total sense. Oh!
Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. I told you it was a memory leak. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. Emergency temporal shift.
I mean, there's no bodies to put them into, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't take them.
I guess.
For posterity.
Stuff's being written. Oh.
I'm...
I like there's all that typing going on, there's nothing appearing.
My name is...
Slim
What?
Shady?
My name is... Who?
Slim Shady! A newly manufactured scanner model.
Yes.
January 30th, 11942.
So remember those dates on the files we were looking at?
Yeah.
Were like 3,000, 4,000.
It's been like 7,000 years, exactly.
It's been a while.
Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding light. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It is so warm. I was anxious, a soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on, no God to believe in. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence in the fog. In the flames, alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even.
Yeah, because remember, he had never been partnered with anyone before. Scanner models work alone.
Yes,
Mostly.
and that's why they always figure shit out. She must have wanted just to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. Wait, what?
Yeah, there's this weird implication that it is actually a cycle.
Yeah, the 2Bs always kill the 9, or the B models always kill the S models.
Like that playthrough B was actually in the future. Like it was not a repeat.
Yeah.
Like that it was actually a cycle. Like Yorha was made again, and then it all culminated the exact same way because machines never change and never learn.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's what it's saying, but that would be cool.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense because they just said that because we successfully killed Adam and Eve, this is the first time we have killed them.
Yeah.
It implied that this is the first time we killed Adam and Eve in the cycles, which is why they knew they were ready to cycle it over.
It just makes a new Yorha, it makes a new Resistance, makes a new Pascal, it makes a new...
Yeah.
It's all part of the plan. But machines
so
always fail the same way.
Oblivion.
Yep. Machines always fail the same way.
Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light, and it's like buried in snow. I'm a bit cold. I'm a bit frightening. It's a little frightening.
I'm a bit frightening.
Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Why, though? Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. Oh, so they left the server alone because they needed to allow the androids to
But because
continue.
the plan finally succeeded, they no longer needed it.
Yes.
And they don't want to be like humans. He wants to be better than humans.
Yeah, the red girl.
And well, who is a man? I don't know why they switched it to a man's voice.
Yeah, the man's voice is weird.
The creepy little girl voice would have been way better. If
oh
it was
yeah,
just
absolutely.
The whole time.
Creepy little girl voices are awesome.
The upbeat girl just like, hey, welcome to the tower.
Yeah, that's a way better villain.
And imagine if that voice started fighting itself in that scene. Like that would have been fucking freaky. Actually, Knights of Sidonia has one of the best of that. When the bad guys
the Red Baron or whatever they're
recreate,
called?
yeah,
Whatever she's called?
the Scarlet something, yeah, whatever she's called. But yeah, she comes in and she's just like giggling and saying like target acquired, and then taking everyone down.
An amazing villain, and it's psychologically trauma.
It's just
on
like, oh,
well, it's such psychological trauma on the hero
it's
too,
his
right?
girlfriend.
Yeah. They saw us androids, they saw Adam and Eve, they saw how we lived, considering the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery, it fires an arc? An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms, an arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls, for them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. Okay. I mean, Adam was crazy, so... I mean, Eve was really crazy. Adam just wanted to experience mortality. I try to look at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like he damaged his spread to my motor functions as well. Oh, it's starting to fade. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? What have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. Mom Spaghetti. I can't remember my name.
Did you ever watch the edit of that song where every line is Mom Spaghetti? Almost.
It's great. I love it. Mustering all my strength, I force out the words. Okay.
Okay. But usually select I'll go with you.
No, I'm gonna stay. So I assume if I say I'll stay, it doesn't give me the ending I want.
It says, during the third playthrough, choose 9S while engaged in the final battle before selecting I'll go with you.
But wait. At this point, I haven't gotten ending D.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To get ending D,
during
your third playthrough, choose 9S while engaged in the final battle and select I'll go with you.
So I haven't figured
You would just have gotten like an alternate ending C, I guess, if you said no.
Okay. We Yora have no right to remain in this world. So they're going into space, into a new planet, I guess?
Yes.
We're the aliens. We're going to invade another planet.
Yeah. You ever play Space Quest? It's going to be like that.
I have not played Space Quest.
Yeah, no one has. It was from the 80s, it's an adventure game.
So it was a cannon, but it's also a missile silo?
Yeah, it's a ship.
Yeah.
It's not really a missile.
Well, I mean a space silo. The spaceship silo is
a launch pad.
That's the one.
Launchpad McQuack.
Oh look, the twins.
Pascal, who doesn't know who all these corpses are.
Yeah.
It sure is messy here.
Poor Pascal.
So, yes, off to explore the final frontier.
Apparently Arthur has played Space Quest 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8.
Yes.
I didn't realize there was that many Space Quests.
Yeah, there's a lot. They started coming out in the 80s, I think. Late 80s. Or really early 90s.
So I can skip this?
I think so.
The answer is no.
No, you can't skip this. Watch it and like it. But yeah, Dan loves Space Quest.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Offline. Our mission to oversee the
So
progress
if
of
Pod
Project
asks
Aurora
you
is
something
complete.
here, you should be able to
Proceeding
say
to
yes.
final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Oh. Because Yora's gone, they're deleting the data. Why wouldn't you archive that?
Pod 153 to Pod
Because
042.
it's top secret. It can't fall
Data
into the
noise
enemy
present
hands.
in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Okay, so what does it say?
So I would go with yes to get ending E.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
I don't want to.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042.
Now play
Failure
Pod
to parse
Story.
statement.
That would be amazing.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The
Can't let them all
destruction
die.
of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
So they're destroying it because they're part of the
Pod 153.
Tower's plan.
Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied.
But
Initiating
Pod
data
042 has
Pod
become
153.
sapient.
Yeah.
You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk.
What risk?
Knowing that, do you still wish for them to
So I
survive?
still have another yes or no.
I would say yes.
Yes again. I would say so, because no would just take me back to
Yeah.
the previous. So
You want to. You're not deleting the data, and so the credits unroll, and you enter an epilogue.
The end of your epilogue. Ending E.
Yes,
So this is a whole
this
new
is
thing
ending
for
E.
you.
I have no idea what this is. Oh, you're playing the
defense
credits.
program has
There's something.
initiated a
Fight.
purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be
No,
deleted.
attack the directive.
Pod 042
Oh.
to Pod 153. We were created to
Kill
execute
Yoko
Edward's
Taro.
Project Yorha
He
plan.
must never
We
make
had no
another Nier.
capacity for emotion. But
Yes,
when we
so
six
you're
were
fighting the
connected
credits.
and exchanged information, something
I get the idea
happened.
that if
I
you die,
cannot
you will
deny the
just
feeling
respawn.
of something resembling consciousness and emotion
Try not to
being
die.
born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand
I
that
assume
not
you
everything
always
has to have an answer.
And always fail.
Yeah, that's true. What were they saying?
Something about their sapience. And she's like, I don't know.
I wonder if what's the studio called again? Platinum Games.
Yes, that is the studio.
I wonder if Platinum Games either just made a lot of bullet hells back in the day, or they just really always wanted to make a bullet hell.
Well, no, I mean, they made it like this because Nier was like this.
Did Nier have a bullet hell?
It didn't have. It did, but you were the man in third person. But it was absolutely a bullet hell.
Okay.
But like you would be on a screen like this, except the camera would be behind you, and you would be near firing with your book.
Right.
But and those parts were kind of bad. So when Platinum got their hands on it, they're like, well, no, let's just make a proper bullet hell instead of a hybrid, because that'll just work better. But it'll still be, we can still have that near weirdness.
I'm fine with the Nier weirdness. It's great.
But yes, no, if you want to know what a Platinum game looks like, we'll play Bayonetta.
We will eventually play Bayonetta, yeah. Once I get a capture card. It'll be on our YouTube channel.
Or if it comes on sale on PC, I might just buy it. Because I have it on Xbox 360, and I don't want to plug in my Xbox 360.
No, that's fair.
So-
Well, I have my Wii U, and I can get 1 and 2 on there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get 2 on the PC because Nintendo bought it, and they'll never let go of 2 to let
No,
it be
that's
anywhere
a
else.
smart plan, because I mean, that's the reason I didn't buy an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, was because I'm like, all the Xbox games I can get on PC, but all the PS4 games I can't, necessarily.
I bought a PS4 mostly because when Xbox One came out, they just pissed me off a lot.
That's fair.
Like all of them, I'm like, wow, all right.
All my friends were getting a PS4 as well, so it's just like, why would I get an Xbox? Oh, I don't want to play games. Like, I mostly play single-player games, but in the rare instance where I play something that has multiplayer capabilities, I want to be able to play it with my friends, not with randos.
Yeah.
Damn it, hit the music.
Hit the music. Drop the bass.
Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. Now we're killing sound.
Yeah, fight these credits.
There was another game I played that you fought credits, but I don't know what it was.
All of them. Marlowe Briggs. You don't
Never watched
actually
that.
fight the credits. I actually owned that game when it came out. It was a Summer of Arcade game.
Okay.
way back in the day.
I remember that. I remember the game was great.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's just a third-person action game. I never beat it.
You don't beat many games, though.
I beat lots of games. You keep saying that.
You've beaten, 3.
Are you kidding? I've beaten more games than you've ever played. I just play 5 times as many games as you. What's your Steam list up to?
283?
Yes, thanks, child. I'm over 600 now.
Yeah, but I've also had a lot of Xbox 360 games. And
Yes, congratulations. So have I. I have an entire crate of them.
Yeah, but you
And
haven't
digital.
beat most of them.
I've
Most
beaten-
of my Xbox 360 games I've beaten.
Yes, but I'm saying I have beaten just as many games as you have. I've just played way more.
That's possible.
Because I beat... You would be surprised how many games I beat. I actually beat most of the games that I play. The numbers are not clicking in your head because you're not me and you don't buy every game that looks interesting.
That's true. I do not buy every game that looks interesting.
Because
Yeah, I guess
this
part
is
of my-
this is my only hobby.
I would have beaten a lot more games if I had not gone through a stage of achievement hunting whoring, because it was just like a waste of
Oh
time.
yeah, and I hate people like that.
Yeah.
Achievement
awful. I
Hunter
never
guys
should
still
have done it.
sometimes talk about it, and I'm like, oh my god. Sometimes they say things that just piss me off, because they're like, oh man, I didn't like this part of this game, but you have to play it because there's an achievement, and I'm like,
No,
brain
that's
aneurysm.
That's
I'm like,
that's why I hated Fallout
like
New
Michael
Vegas,
was talking about
and
Fallout,
I now love Fallout New
was
Vegas.
talking about Fallout 4,
Okay.
and he doesn't like the base building stuff, and he's like, but you have to do it because there's an achievement.
Oh, no.
And it's like, no, you have to do the tutorial one, and then you never have to look at it again if you don't want to. All I know is that you're supposed to answer yes to things.
No.
No, don't give up.
Okay. That was really long.
But it did not start you over.
No, it just reconnected me where I was.
Because the director was the first thing before.
Not great at bullet hells, but...
Man, I weep for the game that we'll never get, the Platinum game about dragons, that I totally would have bought an Xbox One to play.
Oh, right, and they canceled it.
Yep, they canceled it right before this game was coming out, and it was like, if this game doesn't do good, Platinum might actually go out of business because they had sunk so much into Scalebound.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, and then Xbox just canceled it.
Yeah, Xbox just canceled it like
Which
out of nowhere.
should not be allowed to be
because
done.
we were
They should-
getting tweets about
They-
about the game and progress and stuff, and apparently, like it was one of those things like when the how Trump fired the FBI director guy,
Yeah.
and he found out from the news, like he didn't
Oh,
get
yeah.
told. It was similar to that. It was like they got like a week of like zero contact from Microsoft or something, and the head of
bullshit.
Platinum was like, is Microsoft fucking with us right now? And and he wasn't specific because there's probably like whole NDA stuff around, but he's like, I think Microsoft's fucking with us, and then it gets canceled like the next week after that tweet.
In that scenario, it should have been that Microsoft is still responsible to pay for the game, or they
Well,
give up
yeah,
full
I
rights to
think-
the game and Platinum can release it on their own.
I think the problem is their largest scale project ever, and they needed the production money, and they sunk a bunch of their own asset. Like essentially, they could have been making another game,
Yeah.
but they've wasted all of this time. So now they only have one game coming out instead of two, and like Nier had to pay for that lost time.
Yeah.
And it did. It was one of their most successful games ever.
Good.
But actually, I remember I wasn't originally going to buy it right away, but when I heard that news, I decided to buy it right away just to help him out. Give him
Yeah,
that
because you
first
want
day.
Platinum to keep going.
Because I was like, I like Platinum, and also I'm definitely going to get this game eventually.
You know what kind of reminds me of, or what that whole, like, finding out over Twitter thing? Telltale, because some of their employees only found out via Twitter.
Apparently, there's like controversy with Rockstar games, and it's about the same thing that it always is with the video. It's just video games go into crunch, and then people have to work like overtime without any extra pay and stuff like that. And it's like that's just an accepted thing.
It is. And it's kind of bullshit, but yeah.
Well, no, it's complete bullshit because you can just plan better. If it happens every time, then
better.
You can just plan around it. It's like, hey, stop at the 6-month mark, stop adding new things, and then just polish what you have. But no, they always go, no, we've got to... Like, if it's something that predictably happens every time, then you can plan around it, and it doesn't have to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they always do it, and they don't pay... And then they got some of their employees to, like, talk about... They basically, there's always a full NDA on talking about anything at Rockstar.
Yeah.
But they lifted that for some employees to defeat Square Enix. Do it. Message received. No, do not accept defeat.
Shooters are tough. One thing is certain: I'm rooting for you, Japan. Do you accept defeat? No.
Because this is also Japan's favorite type of game. Shoot 'em ups was what they had. They had more of them than anywhere else. But yeah. What was I saying?
Bullshit.
Oh, right. Crunch. Yeah, so they released an NDA on, like, people talking about it, so that people could be like, oh, it's not that bad. No, like, we are working a lot, but we're all willing and whatnot. And then Jim Sterling noticed that it was all, like, high-level, like, creators and designers and stuff. So he contacted people who had to remain anonymous because these people weren't exempted from the NDA. Yeah. He contacted the game testers.
Oh.
To see what was happening with them, and they're like, yeah, shit's fucked. We work constantly, and anyone who doesn't can just be fired because we're game testers.
Wow.
And it's like, yeah.
Oh, look, I would have never end at any rate, put your back, I won't give up.
Yeah.
In other words, just
stay
keep going.
Determined.
Just keep going. Anyway, continue. You were saying...
No, that was all of it. It was just fuck. Jim contacted... Oh, you've got to beat this whole part.
This is...
Square Enix is the final boss.
Yeah. No, this is the part that everyone gets stuck on, I guess.
Defeat the Square Enix business division. I bet you can.
Oh, God. No. Stop it.
I love that we're up to like 5 viewers now.
Now that we're in the bullet hell credits.
We're done the game to watch the credits. Oh, I've never seen anyone beat the credits before.
We're gonna beat the credits. Jesus. This is insane. I can't do it. It's really
you can
hard.
do it.
Do you think games are silly little things? No, I'm gonna do it.
No, stay determined.
I've got like an hour. I could do this.
I don't know if you actually have to beat this.
I don't know, but I'm gonna give it my all.
I'm gonna... You keep going, and then I'll let you know if you're allowed to ever admit defeat.
Why? Why is this so hard? Damn it, Japan. Oh my god, this is so insane. Do you admit there is meaning to this world? There's no meaning. Look at this.
Yeah.
Judging by the notes, I'm inclined to believe that there is more if I beat it. Or there's maybe just like a, hey, you did it. Oh god, I've already taken 2 hits. I'm gonna try and stay on the bottom.
Oh.
Rescue offer received from someone.
Yeah. You can accept an offer and someone, like, it'll put a second person into the game. I don't know if it's an AI or not, but I just found a poll of did you beat the mini game of ending E alone or not?
I don't know, but I
Yeah.
accepted help.
Yeah, and the answer was 3.76% of people beat it without this.
This is
9 out of 213 votes, only 3%, only 8 people beat it with the one chip.
wow.
Everyone else had to get to this point.
Just keep going until it goes.
Which
All right.
some people were saying. And I think you have that many ships to lose now as well.
Oh wow.
But I think only your center ship actually counts for a hit with Bach. Oh, and it regenerated because you did lose a ship for a second, but it's back.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so it's like you stayed determined. Here's your reward.
Yeah, you didn't give up. Do you want the
But yeah,
free thing?
205 people out of 213 had to use this.
I understand why.
And
This is
there
really hard.
were some people specific, like there are people in here going like, no, it was actually impossible, and then apparently 8 people were like, nah, it's
Our
hard.
Gingo's data has been lost because I took a hit.
Yeah. So basically,
Without these extra ships, it's almost impossible.
yeah, and it seems like the extra ships are like named after other people's. Again, because remember, the online functionality appeared to have been removed
Yeah.
by the time we started playing it because there were no player corpses anywhere.
Yeah. We never looked into that, did we?
I never looked into it, but they were supposed to be just all over the place. Like
Yeah.
there were so many of them before that it was like tedious almost. But when you
Square
pick
Enix
up
keep coming back.
a player corpse in the original, you get a temporary bonus, like for like 2 minutes or something, of based on the chips that they had installed.
Which is really cool.
Which was it was interesting. You pray over them. You could also repair them to have like essentially a third character fighting next to you.
Oh wow.
Like you because you'd have 2B and 9S, and then I think you could bring up one of the corpses.
Oh,
but
someone
yeah,
is
these are actual player names that are dying. It's essentially just it picked player names at random.
Probably people that have beaten the game.
Yeah, and they're helping you. But yeah, I was
Like,
looking
look at
up
that.
because
Look
I
at that
was
madness.
looking up like do you have to beat it, and then I found that poll of did you beat it alone as you were getting to the because that's why it asked you to connect to the network
Yeah.
so that it could check for names to put onto the ships.
Oh, okay.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Can you imagine getting to that point and
They
never having
are
that question? Do you
perpetually
want to connect to
trapped.
the network?
In a never-ending
I
spiral
assume it
of
would
life
just
and
give
death.
you a
However,
fake one anyway.
life is
just
all about the
fun of
struggle
having
within this
real
cycle.
players' names.
Yeah.
That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is
The
that?
pod we never got.
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive.
Wait, what?
I must look very silly.
Do
I
not feel
think
bad about
the
it.
fighting the credits
We
is
are alive,
implied
after all.
to be like a
And
hacking
being alive
attack
is
or
pretty
something.
much
Oh.
a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042.
I guess the extra
Did
pod
the
is just
data
storage
salvage
memories.
restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Oh, there's a
Yes.
third pod.
Then,
Yeah,
won't
everyone
that
had a
simply
pod.
lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot
If you
deny the
remember in the
possibility.
text conversations, they had all the pods were listed.
However,
Oh, yeah.
the possibility of a different future also exists.
So the pods are rebuilding.
A future
rebuilding
is
society.
not given to you.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
something
They're
you must
rebuilding.
take for
That's why they're
yourself.
saying, did we recover all the memories, all of their memories? And then one of them was carrying the arm.
Yeah, not necessary. A2 with full hair.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Oh, shit, those messages that kept popping up were real player messages.
Oh, cool.
We should leave something.
Yeah, do it.
I did my best.
So I think it's Dark Souls style. You're choosing
Yeah.
from set things. Like, try clicking on one of them and see if a list comes up.
Yeah. Walk the same road as you. We're not that different, you and I. Amazing we clear this alone. I'm serious, even if it's just a game.
Shooters are tough.
Shooters are tough. In any case, on the other hand, in other words, actually, I don't make sense. On top of that, instead, in the end, contrary specifically, but.
Never surrender.
Hold the line. Is there a hold the line? Because I want to hold the line. Wow, there's a lot of options here. There's no hold the line, though.
Yeah, no.
I'm just
I
gonna
like never surrender. Or never give up the struggle was there, too. But
Never surrender. Kanata. Shooters are tough, but never surrender.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
Damn right I
You
do.
have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes?
yes, I guess.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
What?
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
I mean, we're done.
There's endings I could get.
I mean, there are, but
What does this do?
I don't fucking know. I assume that it seems like the opposite of push a button and someone dies.
Yeah, like, I don't know what this is.
I think it is it a purely philosophical question?
You should look it up.
I mean, I would say, we don't need that save data.
That's true, and I'm very unlikely to find a copy to do this myself.
Pretty unlikely to do it.
I'll just look up the endings. I'm not going to do ending hunting. So, and I'm not going to do all the side quests
Yeah,
either,
we've gotten
so.
all the endings, so this is the last cool thing that we can do.
Do the cool thing.
Do the
person
cool
you
thing.
save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Arthur says this is what you do if you're finishing the game.
Yes, and we are.
We are done. There's no more endings we looked up that are main story. It's all
No,
silly.
these were the main story
Okay,
endings.
so there's no more goofy endings, so yes.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you.
It's fine.
Do you still wish to help?
Yes, Pod 42,
You
help.
will not receive thanks for your efforts.
That's
So
yes,
instead,
yes.
Your efforts are
They are
clearly
really
foreshadow.
determined to make sure
Do
that
you
you do
still
not
wish to
delete
help?
your save data.
Yeah.
And you are truly, truly sure about it? Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
I did the cool thing. We've completed the game. It's done.
Yep, he's deleting every single
Oh, we
thing.
didn't read the archive. Oh well.
That's fine.
Now it'll never be read.
Lost to the ages. Not your 43 small recoveries.
All my swords.
And the important thing is that my save data is safe on my account.
Because you never made it this far.
Because I'm gonna keep. I'll probably throw it back on again some point.
Yeah,
You
if
never will.
No,
you don't
if,
know now.
I mean, if I ever buy the game, I'll beat it again.
Yeah, exactly.
But I needed those 43 small recovery items. Yeah, no, if I ever decide I want to buy this game, I'll rebeat it and I'll go get all the endings. Bye.
Goodbye, 34 hours of our lives.
Yeah.
Well spent.
This is the best way to end the Let's Play.
Dude, this is
All of your
giving me,
data
like,
has been
Undertale
deleted.
reminders. There's
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
This was the appropriate way to end the Let's Play.
Yes, it is the perfect ending.
Save complete.
Yes, it saved the lack of save.
Oh.
I assume.
Just gotta wait. See what happens.
There's a white screen.
Gotta click the X button. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're back at the start, and just to confirm...
Press any key.
This button. Yep, it's gone. Save game is gone. Alright, so that's it.
All right.
We beat Nier Automata.